Malaysia. What else that you haven't mentioned?
Vietnam.
The one that has so many beaches?
China.
China? No! You know Bali? Where is it located?
Nepal.
Nepal?
No.
No place near Bali.
That's so
No
big.
place near Bali. Philippines.
Nepal.
Yeah.
Good morning! Welcome to Dubai. I have arrived in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, a couple of days ago. I'm currently staying in a much older version of Dubai. Even the hotel that I'm staying at is the very first hotel built in Dubai. So considerably about 41 years old. It's considered to be the oldest building there is in Dubai. And I think it would be quite interesting to show you a little bit the other side of Dubai in terms of, you know, the older version of it. Because a lot of the time when we know about Dubai, it's all the majestic buildings and whatnot, right? This is the first sort of impression about Dubai and whatnot. So if you don't know already, Dubai is located in UAE, but the capital city of UAE is Abu Dhabi. So Dubai in particular is quite interesting because actually the majority of population that resides here are not Emirati, but mostly Indians, Pakistani, even Nepalese. So a lot of this combination makes up Dubai as a hub for expatriates and a lot of people who are working here. So as I told today that it's quite difficult to just find pure Emirati food. A lot of restaurants, local eateries are either Indians, Pakistanis, or Nepalese. I'm currently just getting myself a milk tea, samosa, a little bit of pagoda. Actually, I forgot, this is the very first time. Well, not really. If you consider Iran as a Middle East, this is my second time being in the Middle Eastern country. And I'm quite rather excited and a little bit nervous because it's far from home. Major jet lag, but it was quite an experience in itself.
You make the video, eh?
Yeah, for YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. Do you watch YouTube?
Yeah?
Yeah? Do you want to say hi?
Okay. YouTube video, okay?
Yeah, yeah. How much is it?
One pakoda and one samosa.
Yeah.
725.
The total breakfast was 710 dirham. If you don't know that UAE has their own currency, which is called UAE dirham, something like that. $1 equivalent to, I think, about 3.65. That means that breakfast costs me about $2. Pretty cheap for the entire samosa, milk tea, and a little bit of here and there with pagoda. One thing I find about Dubai that is quite challenging is the heat, especially if you're filming outside like this. And this is not even the hottest month of the year. It's very important to keep drinking water. I am currently entering the very first fine art gallery in UAE, which was back established in 1989. However, the building itself dates back to 1979, I think. But it is a beautiful decoration if you can't see behind me, because it feels like a very calm oasis in the middle of a very fast developing of metropolitan city of Dubai. I am drenched in sweat, but this oasis, calm, beautiful space makes it even better. Just to admire the art, all the paintings from international artists. currently at Al-Fahidi Historic District, which is Dubai's oldest neighborhood, and in the past people used to live here from 1795 to 1970s. So in the past it was sort of like residential area. It is quite interesting because a lot of the buildings resembles the buildings I saw back in Iran. I think because Emirati culture in itself has a lot of influence in between Arabian culture, Persian culture, Indian culture, and even like East Africa culture. What it seems to me is like these places are mostly consist of museums such as like Café museums, traditional museums, this museums and that museum. And a couple of them or a lot of them requires entrance fee from 10 dirham to 20, or even like if you are keen to take photos with a falcon, you can pay for 25. I don't know if you can see, but behind me there are two wind towers. So wind towers actually are functional buildings some sort because of the heat that a building or every buildings in the Middle East pertains or sustain. They have this kind of wind tower so that a lot of air circulation are able to make it even cooler to keep yourself hydrated. Such a low budget. Always bring a bottle of water, and usually in public places they do have this refill water for free. I am currently at a Arabian theme restaurant and I have ordered hummus and I think kebab and karaki tea. I don't know how does it taste. This particular restaurant feels quite fancy, to be honest. And I think at one point or another, if you are in Dubai, I think it would be great just to visit and experience the ambience, because the seating itself is beautiful, and I hope the food will also do the justice. Thank you. Hi. Sorry.
You want to serve?
Yeah. Thank you.
Enjoy your drinks, ma'am.
This tea is everything. It's milky, but also like has enough taste of, I think, some sort of spices. A solid taste. The hummus was delicious, but also the kebab, the meat. It's just it has the right texture. The downside of traveling alone is that, especially when the times like this, the portion is huge. And so you can't really share, and so the cost, you have to bear the cost all by yourself, and it will be a lot more expensive. So what I usually do is that I eat that accordingly and then take it away for my dinner. Technically, the price of the food will comprise of my lunch and dinner for the day. Good afternoon, everyone. I am currently going to do something that is considerably to be the cheapest thing to do in Dubai, and that is to cross Bur Dubai to Deira by a boat, sort of like that. It costs only 1 dirham. That's not even $1. And you see there are plenty of boats, so we're crossing that saltwater creek to go across the other place called Deira. that's pretty much about it for today's episode. For the first impression of Dubai, not so much of first impression, but sort of going through the older neighborhood a little bit. I was also navigating my way through and also trying to figure out to get the feel out of Dubai. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as I'm making it, because filming under this heat is killing me. If you think that this video is beneficial for you, you are welcome to actually subscribe and like and comment on this channel. I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye! This camera that I'm getting, the one that I'm currently having, is very, very heavy. Alright, where are we now? For everyone who lives inside of the building, I'm sorry, I'm so drenched in sweat and dehydrated. I think it would be great, and you know, it's just getting hotter. I keep saying that. Sorry if I sound very complaining. Everyone keeps looking at me. It's just the idea of filming alone. You have to be very, very confident and embrace yourself.